Hello viewers, MJ here, and I'm back. I'm super duper sorry that we haven't been posting, but I'm back and I'm posting, and we're doing a Madden, and like we're doing like trying to do like the preview. I mean like react. How do I say it? Like doing it before as the game happens. Lions versus the Bills. They're playing tomorrow on Thanksgiving, and my prediction is that the Bills is gonna win the game. So let's just get into the game. And it's like first real the same uniforms and the same time, and so like the same time when it starts, like at 1 o'clock. It doesn't start at 1 o'clock in the real game, but it's just I guess the only way I can do it. Hey, we got your boy Mason.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball while they're
enjoy the video.
There aren't too many guys who can do both. And at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing.
Alright, first play, we're going to do close PA cross. I think I'm not going to give it digs just yet. I'm going to see how the
play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out.
Alright, let's go. Try this again.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
Slant.
It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up. From the gun, it's Allen.
Ooh, dot.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big gain there for the Bills.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
My cousin's house for Thanksgiving, just watching some football games.
To the
My
air,
Giants were playing
Allen.
the Cowboys.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. So, Charles, first drive here, a little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Forced out to his left. And he is into the end zone.
Touchdown! Bills.
Josh Allen, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off.
You know what? Want to know what's crazy about this? I made up this idea when I was in school. I was like, I should make a video of this. It's going to be a nice video. And then I made it.
And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
Video might, it depends. And then,
now Goff on first down.
Oh.
Open man is Quintez Cephas. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards the pickup there. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift.
Sorry about that.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Bro, get down!
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
This is probably a bad idea.
Goff a handoff here to Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Goff now to throw.
Incomplete! Incomplete! Let's go!
Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Jack Fox out to punt here on fourth down. Isaiah McKenzie is back deep for the Bills.
Got no blocking for me. Guys got no blocking for me.
We'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Steps away to his left. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusted to this.
Done. Let's go, Diggs! Let's go, Diggs!
One-handed. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here, as it looks like we've got a lion that's shaken up. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Allen now looks to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Allen off the play fake. And that is incomplete.
Had that.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Being chased out left.
Wait, why did I throw it away?
And wisely will throw that one away.
My dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight, because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. Allen now on the sneak. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st.
All right.
Helps your confidence level on those 4th down sneaks to have a quarterback as tall as he is.
Yeah, you're talking about being able to extend at the end to make sure the ball gets to the 1st down marker, but also he has to be able to drop his hips and get down behind that offensive line in order to move forward, because if he just runs it straight up and down, you and I both know that they'll snap him backwards. Well done there, well executed.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
All right, now this is Singletary.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up. On the give, this is Singletary. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time?
No! Nah, you guys think I should go for it? I'm going to go for it. So
call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
Brandon, 3rd and goal from the 1, and they go quarterback sneak, and they expected a surge up front. The surge came from the defense. Yeah,
it looked like there was no surprise defensively. They were ready.
Yeah, totally stacked it up, unable to get it.
And he'll get in.
Touchdown.
Buffalo.
Touchdown.
Zach Moss taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
If I didn't make it.
Pass on for the extra point.
The line's leading. down.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Oh, that's
after the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I was playing this. Don't do that, Mason.
No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback.
Gotta play by the rules.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive.
Mason, stop doing that.
Early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
I mean, not dangerous.
Now Goff. That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
In the comments, what side mill will be kicked out of the
Goff now looking to throw.
Which mill was
and they take him down.
Which mill was your least favorite mill?
Gregory Rousseau.
Option for food for Thanksgiving. Which one is your least favorite? Tell it in the chat.
You can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are
also
on the
in the chat,
they got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
Tell me which one's your
They
favorite.
get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. McKenzie now to return it.
Calm down.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return.
Let's do a mesh.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
A big gain there for the Bills.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
Came out of nowhere, actually.
And able to fight
I don't have Madden 23, but like I'm gonna do more of these when I get Madden 23.
Down, gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's gonna have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
And the Bills are gonna have it 1st and goal as
I don't have
Madden down to about the 3.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Singletary.
Get in.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
It'll just be an easy touchdown.
They'll look to run with Singletary.
It's a touchdown! Touchdown! Let's go! Let's go!
For a Buffalo touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run for Devin Singletary. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. You can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They'll run here with Swift. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 2nd and 8. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running
yes,
play,
stop,
you're
yes,
smother
stop,
it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to kick it away. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. The Bills on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. On play action,
can't
Allen.
do anything. Pass it! Pass it!
Going deep for Diggs.
Bro! Why didn't it pass it the first time?
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Back deep, Khalif Raymond.
How did I miss that?
It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way.
Oh, pick! Pick! Let's go! Pick!
Tre'Davious White with a
I-M-T.
As they get it up to the 43-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they've got to take care of the ball, because right now, the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
On play action, Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's brought down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st down, Allen. Buying time to his left. And finding Emmanuel Sanders here. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills are able to add on to their first half lead. Allen will try to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The Lions on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here.
If he got that in there, that probably would have been.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
I can never get blocked.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The football back to the Bills and Stephon Diggs, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there.
Bro,
number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. Now Allen. Flush to his right. He's got it complete to Diggs right side.
You're right there to block.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Allen now on 1st down.
Oh, he's wide.
He was wide. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Why did you snap it?
Stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. The Bills on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Bro, I was waiting to snap though. Oh,
that might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. Oh, Beasley.
Let's go,
nice
Cole
grab.
Beasley!
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Allen to throw it. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. On 2nd and 10, Allen dancing to his left. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's 3rd down.
Everyone's going to be going that side, so I'm going to go to the... Wait, everyone's going to the left side.
And again, it's Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No 1st down. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
That was a good effort there trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively
than
try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. To throw, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught at the 8. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Don't do that.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills add on. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there. down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first two-point tries, still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for two so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for, felt good about being aggressive and going for it, and right up until that one, they'd gotten 2 for 2.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's a handoff to Swift. Swift is hit, and he comes it up. This is picked up by the Bills. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. But he has been a work. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down and that will not be ruled a fumble. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
5th punt of the day. He's acting like he's...
40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now, he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. 2nd and 5.
What should I do here?
Allen gonna throw. Forced out to his left. Sanders has it over the middle.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Flushed out right. It's complete to Diggs. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
I'm just really
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team
my gosh, he had that. Now he
lost these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Looking again for Diggs, and this time he's got him. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. On first down, Singletary.
What are you?
About 3 as
Are
he's
you
taken
blocking?
down right at the 20. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh? That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bills have taken a 6-touchdown lead. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw.
Oh my God!
They add on more. A little little salt in the wound.
44-0
makes
is
this
a
lead even bigger. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
It's sad to see.
No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback.
I can't believe that good.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now.
It's 44-2.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Whoa, Booter, stop.
On first down, it's gone.
Oh,
that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. To throw again on second down. Goff. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Gone. They're going back to the same well. It's Hockenson again.
Mason is messing me up.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing again is gone. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Throwing again on second down. Goff. He's got his tight end over the middle. T.J. Hockenson. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Goff on first down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
58 seconds.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Goff. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
All right, risking it for this.
Here's Goff. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Quintez Cephas there to make the grab. And the Lions are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And
I think I'll get
a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. McKenzie will not return this, and it will be brought out to the 25. Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field. He's thrown for a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown, so they have to count for a guy that can do a little bit of both.
And because of that, that puts the defense back on its heels. Because normally you just think, okay, he's going to...
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Okay, so they might be coming back to this.
After the interception, here's Goff. And that's out to the flat for Swift. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. From the 25 on second down.
Oh, I could have picked that. I could have
And
picked
that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Allen.
Bro!
Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
I'm learning about
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing you have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you just have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Yeah, it's
catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
A.J. Klein on the tackle there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Goff. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Goff. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. 3 yards, all they can muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This is brought in by the tight end, Tommy Sweeney. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
In on the tackle, Jalen Reeves-Maybin. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Allen.
I'm gonna scream up.
Steps away to his left. First down and more for Allen. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line.
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
You can't.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 74 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And finding room to work,
he keeps on
to the
fighting.
2-yard line.
Oh!
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Right back to Moss. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Zach Moss, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills continue to pour it on. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come and have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance,
hey, number
blocking,
42,
and getting
number
the runner
42,
across the goal
number
line.
42,
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now.
42,
Very similar to the bat flip in baseball.
hey,
Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough, because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
I thought that
Find
was
someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Goff.
Why they keep on getting him wide?
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Wide open.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Goff throwing again. Bryant has it. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 33.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But nice
wide
there for a good
open.
gain.
They keep on getting open. I must have played,
Nice
man.
answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Let's go.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Star Latulele. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
11. Second, 21.
After the sack on first down.
Oh my gosh.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
No, there's no way. There's no
Not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they? And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Swift again.
Why did you push him
into the end zone? Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And it's for pride now, but the Lions do get a bit closer. Extra point by Seibert up and good. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go.
Still a blowout.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Buffalo offense and Devin Singletary heading back out there. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground, because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gain there for the Bills. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook, and that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 108 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the line. But 6 yards there, gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. They'll look to run with Moss.
That's supposed to be Devin Singletary.
Bills touchdown. Zach Moss punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills head on. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2. If they get it and extend this lead out even further.
Personally, I'd rather see them kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You have some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
No one's getting
now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is, just what you said, you've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side, because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Turkey, though. I want turkey. I want turkey. I want turkey. I want turkey. Turkey. Turkey! It's back
for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Four.
The Lions on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Oh, pick.
One that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
I get it.
They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a run with Singletary.
Singletary.
Down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
How? He had a really big
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On 2nd down, Singletary. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
I'm gonna take the delay game. So it's popping. It's popping, A. It's popping, A. It's popping. It's popping. It's popping, A. It's popping. It's popping, A. It's popping. No, it didn't.
And that'll set him back 5. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Singletary. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line down at the 2. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Give me away.
They'll try to run this one in.
Touchdown.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills continue to pour it on.
Pour on that
So
gravy
Allen
on
breaks
that
the huddle,
turkey.
and his guys will go for 2 here.
Turkey. Put the gravy on
Allen
the
now looks to
turkey.
throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said
I'm
this
hungry
week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
I didn't eat anything for breakfast today. I'm saving my stomach for tomorrow. Alright, that's kidding. I ate breakfast today. I will eat breakfast tomorrow. I won't eat any lunch.
After the touchdown,
But
Bass
I
to
gotta
kick
save
it
the
away.
stomach for stuffing,
No
mashed
run
potatoes,
back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback.
cheese. Oh, that's
Time
gonna
for
be
another look at this
bust.
Lions offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
So want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
This game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to
my gosh, I'm so sorry for that.
numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. From the gun, here's Goff. Throw caught by Raymond.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the red zone now, Goff. He gets this complete to Cephas. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Goff now to throw. This is caught. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Goff.
Bro, how did this
caught? Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown there to make the grab. And the Lions get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Buffalo offense and Devin Singletary heading back out there. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. They will run with Singletary. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. 171 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
I feel like he should get beat.
They'll run on 1st down with Moss. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He finds his man. That's Sweeney. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 37. Now Allen going to give it to Moss. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen got his man complete over the middle. It's Sanders. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Here's Allen. Caught on the slant. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and helped.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills add on. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. Allen will try to throw for it. Being chased out left. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can